Welcome again to Shavor and Ras TV. This is Things We Need to Know Thursday. Every Thursday I have a video called Things We Need to Know Thursday. So, before we get started, I'm asking you to like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn your post notification bell on so each time we uploaded a video, you will get it right there on your phone. So, topics we're going to talk about today is enslavement. So, we're just going to go right into it. In the 15th century, when the Europeans started to enslave we as Africans, the Portuguese to be precise, even though we know the Arabs were enslaving Africans way before that. Okay? So the European used the Africans to build their empire. And if we don't know this stuff by now, we are late. So these are the stuff that we need to know, and these are the things that's going on with us as Africans. So before they enslave us, right, we were kings, we were queens, and if you guys won't take my words for it, there's a video on YouTube called How African Was Before Slavery, so you could go ahead and look that up. Okay, so we are the one who had our empire in Africa, and we didn't have nothing like how they put it now in perspective, talking about tribe and talking about all this kind of divide and conquer thing. We didn't have none of those stuff back then. We have empires, we have kings, we have queens, we have pharaohs, we have nothing but high quality standard of ourselves and what we are. So they invaded us and took everything and take it for their self and trying to use it for their self and sell it to us for a profit. Okay, so we could go, remember we're talking about enslavement, so we could go to the Spanish people now. When they were living in their country, okay, for example Cuba, Dominican Republic, Honduras, when they were living in their country, these places, they have no problems living amongst black people, okay? But when they go to like places like America, like England, to these foreign countries, they no longer affiliate themselves with black people. They see themselves superior to black people now, okay? And it's also complicated when you're living in your country. You don't even know there's a word called racism, or you don't pay much attention to it. So the Spanish people, they was like that when they were living in their country. But as soon as they get here in America or in England or in these European countries that they treated black people like garbage, now they're thinking like they are superior and they are better than, black people. All of a sudden that started to happen. So what happened is, so all of a sudden people started to enslaving, all of a sudden the white people started to enslave these Spanish people without they even knowing it. Okay? So if you pay attention to what's going on, you could see like most of these construction areas, this construction work, a lot of work be going on inside of America, inside of this country, and you will notice like the European, which is the white people, they cannot pay black people anymore to do those work. They cannot pay their white people to do this work. So what they would do, they would go to like the Mexicans, they would go to like the people from these Spanish country, who most of them not legal, and they would pay them like zero money to do this job. You know what I'm saying? So what happened is, we trying to see that it's a little shift in the game now. So the European, which is the white people, started to enslave the Spanish people without they even know, without their knowledge. Basically, they've been enslaved without even knowing it. Okay? So we as black people, I don't think we need to worry, because our ancestors will not just let these European, these American, these English people, these escape with all these atrocities of what they did to us. So now we gotta pay attention. We gotta really pay attention to what's going on. So just sit back and listen for a minute. Now the Chinese people started to enslave the Europeans, the white, the Spanish, even us as African all over again. But it's a psychologically war fear that the Chinese have going on. It's not a physical war like what the European did to us in Africa. These people are very smart. These Chinese people don't have to actually go to war to control the whole planet. And this is the psychological war fear that they have going on and controlling all these people. Okay? So, things we need to know. For example, almost everything inside of America, when you buy it, even this camera that I'm looking at right now, it's say made in China. So, what you could see is it's like a turn going on right now where the European was enslaving us as African. That's the white people. Okay? The Spanish people, they were thinking like they was better than us, or they not with us, or they don't want to affiliate themselves with us. Now psychologically, the white people start enslaving them without they don't even know it. And it's all go around. The Chinese come now and start enslaving back every one of these people, included us as African, all over again. So everything inside of this place, right, say made in China, is a matter of fact, as we speaking right now, things we need to know Thursday. The USA owed China trillions of dollars. Not million, not billion, but trillions of dollars. So the Chinese, they're so, we would say smart in conquering the world, in enslaving all these people, included Africans too. They did it without even lifting a weapon and nobody. So that's a psychologically warfare that they won without even shooting anyone, without even dropping any bombs on anybody. And they do it so smart. Very, very smart people. They captured these big giants, enslaving them. Because if any country owe any country trillions of dollars, you become enslaved to that country. So in case we didn't know, now we know. And this program called Things We Need to Know Thursday. The white people of America and across the world are being enslaved by the Chinese. So, just to top it off, to close this off, because we as black people don't know our history, we don't know our roots, we don't know our culture, we have no interest of learning that. And because our grandmother and our fourth parents did not pass this thing on to us and tell us about Africa, or trying to educate us about Africa, instead of telling us about this Jesus that doesn't exist, now we in trouble. So things we need to know. We have to get back on track as African people. We got to get away from this enslavement. Okay? We can't let everyone come and enslave us and then we just sit along like nothing is going on. This is actually a real thing going on out here. So things we need to know Thursday. We have to get together as black people. We have to fight this fight, and we have to make sure that we help each other as black people to get this thing going. We can't just look at each other like we are enemies. We are not. We were conditioned that way to please the white man to build his empire. So we have to get ourselves out of this condition. When we see our black brothers and sisters, we can't look at them as I don't like him or he don't like her. We can't do that, because this is what we was conditioned to do. And it's been going on for too long. It's time for us to get it together and make sure that we do better, because we know better. So this is Shavoy and Ras TV again. That was Things We Need to Know Thursday. Every Thursday I give you a video called Things You Need to Know Thursday. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, and any question you have, any comment, leave it down below in the comment section. Okay? And I'll see you in the next video.